Oh man, this is poetic justice at its finest, and I love it. So LeBron James is currently suffering from major backfire over his stupid, ridiculous Space Jam 2: A New Legacy movie, despite all of the pandering and all of the ass kissing that he has done towards China. So this is hilarious. Space Jam 2 was a complete and total flop, a complete and total failure. And I am not surprised, and I don't think that you guys are either, because we could tell just from the trailers of that movie and all of the ridiculous things that people were saying in interviews about that movie, how it was basically a woke version of Space Jam, which doesn't surprise me at all. We knew that that movie was going to be awful. I knew that that movie was going to be awful. It's why I haven't even watched the movie yet, because I know that it's just going to be a total waste of time. Why watch a movie like that, where it's basically a carbon copy of the first movie, just way worse in a lot of ways, and much more woke with LeBron James? Why would I watch that version of a movie that already has a classic movie to it with Michael Jordan? There's absolutely no way at all. But with all that being said, none of it matters, because China doesn't care. No matter all of the pandering, no matter all of the ass kissing that LeBron James has done, it all means nothing. So China snubs Space Jam despite LeBron's pathetic pandering. This is hilarious. LeBron James discussing China pandering is not going to save the Space Jam: A New Legacy, which is looking like a box office flop. LeBron James' Space Jam: A New Legacy died at the domestic box office this weekend with a pathetic $32 million opening, if that even holds. By comparison, all the way back in 1996, Michael Jordan's original cleared $27.5 million on more than 1,000 fewer theaters. And that was back then. Those are incredible numbers. Those are incredible numbers for that movie for that time. Like, that is great. Space Jam: A New Legacy barely made more than that, like only 5 million more than that. That is pathetic. That is absolutely just pathetic in every single way. LeBron's Space Jam sequel also cost 150 million just to produce, and that doesn't include promotional costs, which easily puts it closer to 250 million. Plenty of movies die a domestic death at the box office. However, they can still become profitable and declare themselves a worldwide hit, thanks mainly to China's mammoth box office market, which has saved many Hollywood blockbusters from financial catastrophe. Well, so far, the communist Chinese have said no to LeBron's Space Jam sequel, and with it currently available on HBO Max, which makes top-shelf pirated copies easy to create, it's highly unlikely a China opening can save it. So, they don't want it. And that is hilarious to me. I absolutely love it. The good news is that, at least as far as Space Jam, LeBron's China suck-up failed to pay off, and now he has what will almost certainly be a box office humiliation on his hands. So well done on that, LeBron. Well done on that. All of the pandering means nothing. All of the ass-kissing, all of the continual trying to appease these people means absolutely nothing. And that could be said exactly for what is happening in our country right now. All of these different companies, all of these different, all of these different corporations and businesses, all they're trying to do is just pander to the woke left, just trying to get them to stop whining and bitching and being offended and outraged. And none of it matters. It doesn't matter what you do. You will never be good enough for the woke left. You will never be good enough for leftists. They will always find something new to try to destroy you over. And obviously that is kind of what's happening with LeBron here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much pandering he does. China doesn't want him. And I find that to be absolutely hilarious. And it's also hilarious that this movie is a failure, and it doesn't surprise me at all. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. What do you think about the fact that Space Jam: A New Legacy is an awful movie that is doing horribly right now? And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for new. I'd appreciate that a lot, and I will talk to you later.